In this video, I'm revealing the best strategy that you can use with the Williams Fractal indicator. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. The Williams Fractal, or the Fractal, is a very simple and useful indicator. It can help you make your job a lot easier by revealing important price levels on the market. And how it works is very simple. If a top fractal appeared, it indicates that the level can be a potential resistance. And if a bottom fractal appeared, it indicates that the level can be a potential support. So how does the fractal determine the key levels? Basically how it works is that a top fractal will appear if the other four candles on the sides doesn't overlap the highs of the middle candle. And a bottom fractal will appear if the other four candles on the sides doesn't overlap the lows of the middle candle. So that is why, if you look at the price real time, a fractal will only appear behind two candles after they were closed. Now the biggest problem with the fractal indicator is that it is giving too many signals, which makes it confusing and hard to trade. And if you're using the built-in version of the Williams Fractal, on TradingView, you cannot change any of the settings. So instead I suggest using this one. It is called Williams Trailing Stop Loss by Simple Crypto. And the reason I chose this version is because you can actually change the settings. So first we turn off all the unnecessary lines. Next go to Inputs. And here we can actually change the value of the range. I like to change this from 5 to 9. So now a fractal will only appear at the highs or lows of 9 candles, instead of the default settings which is only at 5 candles. And now, you can actually see that most of the unnecessary fractals have been removed, leaving only the main ones, hence making it easier to trade. One of the most famous strategy that beginners use when trading the fractal is by using it as a reversal indicator. So when a bottom fractal appears, they open a buy position, hoping that the price will reverse upwards. And when a top fractal appears, they open a sell position, hoping that the price will reverse downwards. Well, after back testing the strategy multiple times, I discovered that this is actually the worst way of trading the fractal. It gave a very low win rate, and the strategy doesn't even work. However, after testing multiple types of fractal strategies, I actually found one that works, and that is by using it as a breakout strategy. So this is how the strategy works. First of all, I'm going to be using the 200 exponential moving average to identify the long-term trend. So if the price is above the 200 exponential moving average, you only take signals from the top fractal. And if the price is below the 200 exponential moving average, you only take signals from the bottom fractal. Now for this explanation, let's say that the price is above the 200 exponential moving average, so the first step is, you want to look at the latest top fractal that appeared. Then you want to wait for the closing price to break out above that top fractal. Once this happens, you take a buy position. It's the same for sell positions as well. Let's say that the price is below the 200 exponential moving average, meaning you only focus on the bottom fractal. So first you want to look at the latest bottom fractal that appeared, then you wait for the closing price to break out below that bottom fractal. Once this happens, you take a sell position. Now let's discuss our exit strategy. So let's say you took a buy position here. For your stop loss, you place it below your entry candle. And for your profit target, you set it at 1.5 times your stop loss. So here's an example of the strategy in action. In this chart we can see that the price is above the 200 exponential moving average. And so you want to look at the latest top fractal that appeared. Next, you wait for a candle to close and break out above the top fractal. Once this happens, you take a buy position. Next you place your stop loss below your entry candle. And set your profit target at 1.5 times your stop loss. And as you can see, the price hits our profit target, so this counts as a successful trade. Let's look at another example. In this chart, we can see that the price is below the 200 exponential moving average. And so you want to look at the latest bottom fractal that appeared. Then you wait for a candle to close and break out below the fractal candle. Once this happens, you take a sell position. Then you place your stop loss above your entry candle, and set your profit target at 1.5 times your stop loss. And as you can see, this trade ended up being profitable. And that's how you trade the fractal as a breakout strategy. So, I just revealed 2 Williams fractal strategies that you can immediately implement in your trading system, right now. And all I ask for in return is for you to invest 2 seconds of your time into liking the video and subscribe to the channel. It literally takes only 2 clicks, but it means a lot to me.